It's Miami Options with your stock market recap for Friday, October 20th, 2020. The market had a really choppy day, but on a downside, and a lot of people got shaken out of positions. People bought options and thought the market was going higher, and it went a lot lower. And a lot of times when you purchase options, you need to look at the time that you're buying in. Um, Option is something that decays. You see all these weeklies, all these time, over time, even when you purchase something years out, something like 17, 20, 21, you have 412 days. Even this type of option decays. It decays a lot slower than the one that's expiring 7 days. However, you have to pay a premium. What's premium? It's a lot more expensive, you know, because time, a lot of time is very important when it comes to price. When you're buying an option, you're you're buying something that's decaying. So you need to be aware of your horizon of that particular stock. You know, the option is what is reflective of that particular asset or stock. It reflects that when it's going up higher at a very high rate, then your options, your calls are going to go. The change is going to go as high as well. And if it goes down at a very high rate, then your puts is going to also have a significant change in percentage points. The premium goes a lot higher. But even if it goes in your direction and upward direction and very slow rate, you're even because it's going slow, you in your options, if you didn't purchase it um one as like 400 days out, it's not going to produce that much of a difference. So you really need to understand what your options you're buying, the time, your time horizon, and also when you're purchasing a stock, say for instance a stock like Snap, look at it 2 year daily. Something like Snap. A lot of people were initially with Snap, they were like, oh, I don't use it, so I'm not going to purchase it. But over time, people start to use this a lot more. So if you got in here at the $4 level and you continually, because remember, when you purchase a stock, it's something that you're a company that you're buying into. You're buying that particular company. You own a particular share in that company. You're an owner. When you into a company, you're buying little by little. You come in, you scale in. You know, every month you buy but so much of that company, and over time, it, when your analysis is correct, and you it keeps going higher and higher, and as you keep buying in, you get rewarded in the end. Look at this. This is close to 10 times what you purchased at this low here. Investing is something that you do over time, especially when you have a long-term view of the market. You need to look at when you're investing, you need to look 5 years out. Have that. If I'm going to purchase a company, I need to look at it as if I'm going to own this company for 5 years, and I'm not going to sell. I'm continue to buy, and whenever it goes down, like this right here, when it came down, and last year um, around see what times in March it came down, and you purchased and at this low, and you just kept buying and buying and buying, and you just kept purchasing. What your average, your your price average over time gets better and better over time, and you're rewarded right here. So for those who are investing, you want to buy the stock. Option is something where even when if you're going higher like this, at this rate, when you're buying options, because of the decaying factor, you're losing at the same time. So when I'm buying an option and I see something going up very fast, like something like Tesla, let's look at Tesla. When an option, when you know something like Tesla is going to rip higher just like this, when you purchase an option, the rate of change of that option increases so much. When you give it time, when you give it 6 months out, a year out, it changes significantly because that the rate of that change is so the is so parabolic. This parabolic to the upside is significant when you're buying options. Whereas something was like a stock like Snap, it's slower. It's not as dramatic like Tesla. So today, yes, actually yesterday, the market didn't do so well. And a lot of people got shaken out of their positions. So you always need to have a brokerage or account where you do your option trading, or you can do your as well as you need a long term portfolio where this will be for your retirement account, your R so your Roth account, something that you know and later on in the future that you'll be using. So this is your stock market recap for Friday, October 30th, 2020, and hope to see you guys on Monday.